Welcome, everybody. Captain Eddie here with Heart of Indie Radio. Welcome to our first ever international Indie Summer concert. This is technically International Indie Summer 2021 because it's our very first one. This is just so exciting. We're so glad that you're here. I want to take just a minute to introduce our co-host here with Heart of Indie Radio. First of all, Emme Lentino, all the way from New Zealand. Welcome,
Hey,
Emme.
everyone. Hey, nice to see you, Captain Eddie, on the other side of the world. And hello to all of our listeners and viewers. Great to see you.
Absolutely. And, of course, the soul of Memphis, Avery Raquel, coming to us all the way from Toronto, Canada. Welcome, Avery.
Hey, I'm so excited for this. Let's get the show on the road.
Oh, cool artist. This is such a cool program. We're delighted to bring it to you. So, why don't we go ahead and head out right now to our very first artist. This is Emmeline Gracie with A Million Times.
Just a single drum, and I'm giving in. I let you hold me again. Nothing much has changed, but I'm not the same. And it kills to think about you. There's something delicate, something haunting about our pain, and I'm hiding in my cave, growing lonely by the minute. And I think it looks like rain, so I stay. Yeah, I stay awake 'cause I know about what you would never say. I know about her, and I know she stayed. So if you fall in love a million times and a million more, would you know me if you waded through the tides of a million shores with a million miles to go? So let me unravel in the open, in the pool of your water till I catch my breath. I just need to know if you can find me in the chaos of it all. I know about what you would never say. I know about her, and I know she's dead. So if you fall in love for a million times and a million more, would you know me if you waded through the tides of a million shores with a million miles to go? And you can't change her, you can't erase her. Could it be different when it takes me to the place where I see you playing like a tape recorder? We walk between the lines, the matching and still open. So if you fall in love for a million times and a million more, would you know me if you waded through the tides of a million shores with a million miles to go?
just want to tell you go tonight. It didn't seem so crazy at the time. We lived and loved just like a hurricane. The storm is past and now with you. That's why I'm telling you there's another last name on my tattoo. Just one night, maybe it could be you. Wrap yourself all over my skin. Save me from the pain that I'm in. I can't wash them out in the rain. The heat runs deep in my veins. Baby, burn this pain away like candlelight. Be my tattoo tonight. The whiskey and water stains my lips, but I'm feeling better with every kiss. You're less something a little stronger, a short distraction to get me through. That's all I need from you. There's another last name on my tattoo. Just one night, maybe it could be you. Wrap yourself all over my skin. Save me from the pain that I'm in. I can't wash them out in the rain. The heat runs deep in my veins. Baby, burn this pain away like candlelight. Be my tattoo tonight. Be my tattoo tonight. Be my tattoo tonight. Oh yeah, yeah. The storm is passing now with you. That's why I'm telling you there's another last name on my tattoo. Just one night, maybe it could be you. Wrap yourself all over my skin. Save me from the pain that I'm in. I can't wash them out in the rain. The heat runs deep in my veins. Baby, burn this pain away like candlelight. Be my tattoo tonight. Be my tattoo tonight. I just wanna dance in fields of blue. You said won't come true. I just want a flower haunting you. You said wake up soon. Wish the sun could lay with me all day. Wonder what the world is gonna say. I just wanna lie here until June. You said time is due. I just wanna show I don't need you. You never told the truth. Wish I could just go outside and play.
just heard three incredible artists just now. Emmeline Gracie and Jody and Sophie. Oh my goodness. You know, Emmeline was born in the Dominican Republic and then grew up in West Germany and now hails from Dublin, Ireland. But wow, just the music influence that she's had with Lou Reed and Leonard Cohen and ABBA. And you notice there in the video, she has this playful spirit about her, just a very soulful artist. And she is an artist, not just in the music sense, but she actually paints too. So just love her to death. And by the way, she is actually one of our featured artists here for Heart of Indie Radio. So we want to tip our hat for that.
Yes, awesome. Loved the performance video as well. Really cool. Yeah, at first I actually thought that there was a twin incorporated in the filming, and I was like, wow, wait.
That was clever.
Yeah, very clever, very clever. And of course, we had Jody Doreen all the way from New Zealand. She's an amazing artist, sings from her heart, and has written award-winning music. And so we're really happy that Jody was a part of this, our first International Indie Summer 2021. Very cool.
We're off to such a great start. All these videos and songs have been so fabulous. I can't wait to hear more. And Sophie Dorston is what you just heard. She's incredible, great songwriter, and her voice is just so, I feel so warm when I listen to her sing. It's beautiful. And if you've tuned into the Memphis show, of course, you've heard us play Red Skies, so go listen to that too. But she's just incredible. I love a little 3-4-6-8 vibe. So that's such a treat.
All right, everyone. We are now going to listen and hear an interview with Madison Olds from Canada. Both Eddie and myself recently spoke with Madison about all things music, and we're excited to have her on the show. And then following her interview with us, of course, she will be performing an acoustic version of Best Part of Me right here on our very first International Indie Summer 2021.
Welcome back, everybody. You are watching the very first ever International Indie Summer 2021 here with Heart of Indie Radio. We're the only ones that are doing this. We're doing it for all you indie artists. We are so excited to have presence, none other than Madison Olds. Maddie, welcome to the show.
Yay! Thank you for having me. It's always an honor to chat with you too.
Oh, always such a big, beautiful smile. And then your lyrics are it's this dichotomy of really serious and passionate, or really just fun and summery, like, you know, if you want to. We've been bouncing around with that for weeks. So, yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, guys. No, it's so funny you say that. I feel like the serious and the fun loving is that constant balance, just even who I am as a person. I'm either always goofing off and making jokes, probably when I shouldn't, or I'm way too serious and people are like, hey, Maddie, lighten up. So it's always out of balance, and there's never a happy medium, but it's great.
Yeah. Just think about the dichotomy between thank you and if you wanna.
I know.
Wow. Your music is so amazing, though, Maddie. Every song that you've put out into the universe is just it's gold. It's professional, beautiful sound, great songwriting, and you're also you connect so well with your fans, and I think that's something that is really a testament to who you are as a person. Every listener is like a family member, and I think that's a really beautiful thing that you incorporate in all that you do. So we want to thank you also for being that type of artist. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, that means a lot coming from you because you're very talented, and you both are also two of the most incredibly kind-hearted, giving people. So I feel like it's quite an honor to have those words come from your mouth, Emmy. I feel very honored to not only get to know you guys, but also be a part of the Heart of Indie team and the family. I feel like you guys stand for a lot of the things that I like to stand for and support and try to make the world a little bit of a better place, just one person at a time. So I feel super, super honored to be, here with you guys today and every day.
We're so honored to have you on the team. I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
So what's been going on in Maddie's world?
Well, I've been writing my little tush off, as I like to say. It's been kind of an interesting time. I've been switching out some people off of my team. Like I said, it's really important for those core values. And I think when you invite people to work on stuff, you want to make sure that everybody's kind of thinking about the same things or having the same goal, and especially creatively. I think oftentimes when you start to work with people have different creative influences or creative directions, and part of becoming an artist is learning who you are and sticking true to that, and just making sure that all the boxes are checked when you work with people. So I'm still working with my family, which is super important to me, and I feel very honored to have both my mom and my dad by both my sides. Even at 23, I'm pretty much a full-blown adult who pays her own bills, and I still call my parents about 4 or 5 times a day, and that's okay. I feel great. But it's been good. So I've kind of been taking a step back from the whole industry side of things to make sure that I'm really focusing on the creative side, which is why I'm here. I create music, and then the business comes second. So I've got some new songs that I'm kind of excited about. They've got a bit of a different edge, and I think it might shock some people, but it's definitely how I'm feeling internally right now. It's been a really weird year for a lot of us. There's been a lot of loss, a lot of pain, a lot of angst, and I think these songs are gonna really speak to the people that are feeling those things. Of course, with the Madison happy, light, bright touch.
Got the official stamp.
Yeah, the official Madison old stamp.
I like that. That's very so it's a heart and a smiley face stamp, right?
I think so. Yeah, just rainbows and unicorns.
A little gold ring around, claiming it up front. You do have a very unique style within just the first verse. We know it's Maddie.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I think that that's a big thing as an artist, especially when you have these amazing artists like Tones and I and Billie Eilish and even Olivia Rodrigo coming out, who have these almost character voices, and you think, oh, they must be putting on a certain amount of that, or some of it must be a character that they get into. So when you're a singer, songwriter, or an artist, and you just sing what comes out naturally, I think there's a fear that it won't be good enough or that you won't be unique enough. But I think, we need to stop overthinking it and just be you, because that's amazing. So I appreciate when people say that they can pick my voice out, because that's definitely an insecurity as an artist, is you worry you're not original enough or you're not unique enough. And
just be who you are. There was a young lady who thought with me the other day, and I thought that is really a powerful statement. And it was very simple. She said, stop thinking about your feelings and feel your feelings.
Yes, I love that. I need that as a bumper sticker.
So what's coming next? What's coming out
So
next?
it's been a little weird. I'm somebody who loves to celebrate seasons 2 months in advance. So I've had my Halloween decorations out for almost a month now, and right around mid-October, I'll probably put up my Christmas tree, because that's just who I am, and I love to do that. So I'm in like almost full-fledged Christmas mode. So I've been actually starting to write a couple Christmas songs, and I'm hoping that maybe this year I'll be able to do a small 3-song collection of some Christmas singles. And I know suicide is a very big thing that we like to talk about in this year. Unfortunately, I've had to lose somebody to it, and it's been a really tough experience. And I thought that I've struggled to write songs about it, and the only way I could do it was to write a Christmas song about her. And so I feel like maybe it hasn't been done a whole lot, but one of the Christmas songs I'm really excited about is one for the first Christmases we spend without the people that we love. So.
Oh my goodness, you're making me cry.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
bringing
wow.
tears already.
Yeah.
And that's so true, because Christmas is not a happy time for everyone. It's very
No.
difficult. And so, I commend you for having the courage to be so transparent and embrace those emotions and share them with the world. Are you aware that we have another event coming up just like this, but for Christmas?
I was not, but sign me up.
See?
Oh, awesome. Oh, yay. That's great.
So
Yeah. Christmas 21. So it's already.
I'll be there.
That'll be cool.
Well, no, hopefully I'll have this. It's finished being written, and I think it'll be nice to just be kind of acoustic. It's almost actually a little bit LP in terms of genre. It's kind of got a bit of a like soulful feel to it, and it's kind of the first time that I've written singer-songwriter lyrics for a song as well in a very, very long time. So I'm really excited about the story. It's very emotional to play. I think that's just the nature of when you write songs about people who aren't there anymore. But it kind of just felt like a lot of people put on Christmas songs, Christmas morning, to just be happy. And I think sometimes when we wake up in the morning, we forget about the people that won't be there. And so it's a nice way to memorialize those that don't get to wake up on Christmas morning with us. And I thought it'd be nice if there was a song that felt warm and fuzzy, but there was a little bit of like a memory, and that, you know, it could be a mother or a daughter or father, and it could be losing them to anything. It's just a Christmas for the first time without you.
Wow.
That is special, because, you know, everyone who hears that song is missing someone in their lives.
Yes.
Oh, always.
They've all lost somebody. And so
We've all lost somebody. So.
Oh, I love you, Maddie. You're awesome.
I love you guys too. Yeah, and it is.
I wish I was cool and could come up with another statement, but I'm just a cheese ball.
You are cool.
I'm looking for words that really describe Maddie, but there aren't a whole lot of them. I mean, you're so diverse.
You're amazing. You're
Such a
amazing.
huge part too.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I think that's why we get along. We've all got similar opinions on spreading the light in life, and time, you know, is short, and you want to make sure you can touch as many hearts as you possibly can. And I think that's why we connected so easily, and why it's so easy to talk. Yeah, you touch as many hearts as you can. So yeah, no, it's always great to talk to you guys, and especially the other artists on your team as well. Avery, I mean, she's so lovely, and every time I've had the chance to talk to her, she's got such a beautiful light in her as well. So I feel honored. But anyway, so I got some Christmas music. I will hopefully be releasing a bit of a snub to, you know, the people who don't believe in you. So it's gonna be a bit of a little sassy Avril Lavigne, like
little stats coming. I love it.
in your face. And I can say a little line from it, but it's, you're not even average. So
No.
it's sassy, it's great, it's all the feels, you know. So that'll be coming out hopefully before Christmas time, so people have a nice little sassy, edgy song before the very sweet, heartfelt, heart-shattering Christmas.
Oh, awesome.
I love to throw my listeners on a roller coaster, really.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Madison, where can people follow you on social media, and of course find your music? Could you just let our listeners and viewers know?
Yeah, anybody who wants to go take a listen to my stuff, you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, all of the amazing streaming platforms. I can't remember every single one because I feel like there's a new one coming out. And all the other apps as well, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and it's just my name, Madison Olds, and I'm always there.
Awesome.
So you're going to perform for us, right? What's coming up?
I have a lovely recording of a great acoustic song. The song actually means a lot to me. It has a lot to do with mental health. It's Best Part of Me. And now more than ever does this song resonate to me. Obviously, when you have somebody that you lose to mental health, I think you hate to admit it, but a lot of your life after is focused on that, and you almost feel like you're identified by losing somebody to that, and everything reminds you. And it's tough to say that and to feel that, but I think that that's just a natural part of it, and recognizing it is important.
Just continue to embrace those emotions, Maddie, and realize that it's just a process. It takes time.
It does. It really does. And I think I'll never forget somebody saying to me that you really have to appreciate the pain as much as you can, because it's the closest that you'll feel. And I really recognize that now more than ever as days go by. And the time I think about my lost friend, you know, it's a little bit shorter and shorter. And I think that hurts almost more than thinking about her all the time. So you really appreciate those really painful moments more than anything. But Best Part of Me means a lot to me now, because I think I didn't give her enough credit for her best moments, and I wish I had have.
That's a
You're
lesson.
making me cry at me.
I'm sorry.
That's a lesson for all
We're
of us.
having a waterworks competition, I think.
I know. But yeah, I think it is. You're right. It is a lesson for all of us to. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, and you can't control it. And I think that's something we have to recognize. But you really, really got to give credit for the good moments that you've got.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maddie, for spreading light and love and encouragement to the world through your music and through just being who you are. And you are a signed featured artist here at Heart of Indie Radio for a reason. And we're so, so proud of you. And we can't wait for everyone tonight to get a chance to hear this acoustic version of Best Part of Me.
Well, thank you for bringing tears to my eyes and being lovely people. I love you guys.
Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah, thank you guys.
If I'm being honest, I'm just insecure. Never felt so good alone on the floor. Drowning in my thoughts, but I can't ignore that I think I kinda like it. And I got a feeling maybe I should give it up. And I know how, but I don't wanna stop. Wishing that it's over, but it ain't enough. 'Cause I think I kinda like it. I wish I could just tell myself to stop. Let go of all those things that I'm not. Remember who I was, I forgot that the best part of me always knew the things that I need, the things I shouldn't do. But who am I? Can't deny the fact I didn't try it all. But the best part of me always knew. And the best part of me always knew. And I'm comfortable living with anxiety. The voices keep telling me I'm not pretty, and I ruin good things 'cause I feel guilty when I'm happy. Do you like it? I wish I could just tell myself to stop. Let go of all those things that I'm not. Remember who I was, I forgot that the best part of me always knew the things that I need, the things I shouldn't do. But who am I? Can't deny the fact I didn't try it all. But the best part of me put up a good fight, and I can really see stuck on the other side. Who am I? Can't deny the fact I didn't try it all. And the best part of me always knew. And the best part of me always knew. And I know I could let go, but something keeps holding me down. It's a wish I didn't know that I could pull myself off the ground. It's funny how it goes, and now nothing is holding me down. And now I think I know, and now I think I know that the best part of me always knew the things that I need, the things I shouldn't do. But who am I? Can't deny the fact I didn't try it all. But the best part of me put up a good fight. I can really see stuck on the other side. Who am I? Can't deny the fact I didn't try it all. And the best part of me always knew. 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 And I know I could let go, but something keeps holding me down. It's funny how it goes, and now I think I know.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful performance. I love that song. I mean, that's one of those songs that just rips at all your heartstrings. And you're kind of hoping for, come on, just 2 more verses of this.
For real.
Oh, I love the acoustic version as well. It's gorgeous. I really paid more attention to the lyrics this time. And yeah, they really got me here. I don't need to cry anymore, though. I did that in the interview. Thank you very much.
And Maddie can do it. She's such a great
Good.
songwriter. Oh my goodness.
So
Gorgeous.
beautiful. Oh, and she came on my stream and performed that with her guitar. It was just her and her guitar, and I was like, oh, this is so real. I love it. It's so
So
beautiful.
gorgeous.
The waterworks are going to start.
I know.
We've got another artist coming up right now that hails from Colorado, right here in the USA, Anya Tischler with Won't Be Broken. Check this out.
We were both cut from the same cloth. We have both made mistakes. We have both tried to get off the roads we paved. We have both wrecked our beds to sleep where all the monsters live instead. But I can't apologize. The wreckage is too heavy on my chest, and we have told our lies to hide the pain that we cannot express. But I won't be silent, and I won't be left behind, and I won't be broken, and I won't be broken. Ooh.
Some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one, in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebody.
We have both told our stories. We have both sealed our fates. We are both two sides of this war, and I'm afraid I can't apologize. The wreckage is too heavy on my chest, and we have told our lies to hide the pain that we cannot express. But I won't be silent, and I won't be left behind, and I won't be broken, and I won't be broken, and I won't be broken. I can't apologize. The wreckage is too heavy on my chest, and we have told our lies to hide the pain that we cannot express. But I won't be silent, and I won't be left behind, and I won't be broken, and I won't be broken, and I won't be
Still does the same thing. You know, Anya Tischler is an artist we crossed paths with a couple of months ago, and we debuted her on the Memphis show. And you listeners went crazy over her and love her just as much as we do. She has this soulful, I don't know, kind of jazzy, soulful Nora Jones vibe about her, and it's just so beautiful.
She's got like this really
Gorgeous.
haunting higher register when she
Yeah.
goes up there. It's beautiful. It's nice to hear. It's almost refreshing, you know.
Absolutely. And I
Yeah.
love the song, the message, you know, it couldn't
Mhm.
come at a better time in our world.
Absolutely.
You know, so
Exactly.
thank you, Anya.
Beautifully written. We're going to share with you another interview. We had an opportunity to sit down with another one of our featured artists, Nikki Kennedy, out of Canada, originally from New Zealand, but now hailing from Canada.
Ooh.
So check it out. Now, we're back, everybody. You are watching the International Indie Summer 2021 concert, and we are so delighted to have back with us today Nikki Kennedy. Nikki, welcome.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having me.
I am just delighted that you're here. And for those who don't know, if you're brand new to Heart of Indie Radio and don't know, Nikki is actually one of our signed featured artists. She is just incredible, heart of gold, and her music is likewise Canadian gold. So Canada is home now, but where is home? Share with the
Will always be New Zealand, but I like to say I live in Canada, but home is New Zealand.
back.
Oh gosh, not nearly enough. And with travel restrictions right now, I can't go at all. So it's been, I think, 7 years, 8 years, I think, coming up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's been too long, too long.
Well, you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to put COVID in the rearview mirror. So
Yeah.
I share the frustration. We can't get across the border into Canada to do that.
Oh, I know.
We have several of you artists there in Canada. We can't get to you because of this. So absolutely. But you've been keeping us all inspired with your music, these past couple of releases, and the new one.
Yeah, new one. Fall Back Into You.
So what was the inspiration for Fall Back Into You?
So I took a monthly course in January with Ryan Tedder. And I think it's sort of, for me, it was one of those things where I had this wonderful opportunity to learn from somebody at that level and that caliber. And I figured, you know what, I'm kind of in need of a little bit of inspiration. I need to get outside of my own box in my own head, more like a little bit, and challenge my own, challenge my own abilities and skills and thoughts and all that kind of thing. So I took this course, and basically the premise of it was to watch Ryan work and to write and produce 3 songs from start to finish in 30 days. And this was actually the first song out of that course. And I think what is kind of interesting about it is with a course like that, it's so quick, and like there's deadlines, all the time, and you just have to deliver, and it's challenging you to work outside of your norms. So I had to write in a way that I'm not used to writing or not comfortable writing. But because of the deadlines, you can't overanalyze, you can't overcomplicate, you can't censor yourself or get into that perfectionist mode of whether it's right or good or any of those things. You just have to deliver. And a lot of that comes down to like trusting your gut and going with your first instinct. And that's essentially what happened with the song. Is he challenged us to create a vibe or a feeling. And then, so I came up with the first 4 chords of the chorus and basically like soundscaped a little production and created this world. And then the whole song kind of just like fell out of that. And I think it's a really special thing to have a song come from a physical place, like a feeling of something, rather than how I would, I think write most of the time, which is out of experience or, specific circumstances or situations. To have it be more of like this gut thing where like just like a certain sound brings you to a place that you know really well. I think it was a really cool exercise. And throughout the writing process, I was like, it's so quick, I'll just submit it. And then, if I want to change it later, I will. And what's kind of cool is from the original demo to the final production, the lyrics and the melody didn't change at all. So
that is cool. Congratulations, by the way, on being number 2 on our top 10 this week.
Thank you. Yes, that's so amazing. I'm so grateful for all of the support. It's unreal.
That is so cool. You know, sometimes people ask, why do you just have a top 10? What's with that? Well, the other charts are top 40, top 50, top 100. You've got 100 chances to get in that. With us, there's only 10 spots.
Yeah.
You know,
When
so
you put it like that, yeah. Oh my goodness.
it's a whole lot more aggressive, but it begins with the fans. That's where it starts, is with the listeners. You know, they have to vote to get it started to trigger the algorithm. So yeah, so shout out to those listeners who love you
Oh
as
my
much as we
goodness.
do.
Oh, so grateful. Honestly, it's unbelievable.
So what else is going on right now with Nikki? What are you planning and what are you working on in the background that we don't know about yet?
So I am working on the next single. It's like as soon as one comes out, the next one's already,
I'm
underway.
shocked. I'm shocked.
And I've had a little bit of a return to live gigs, slowly but surely, and it's ever changing at the moment. But it has been really cool getting back. I've played 2 seniors residences so far in the last couple weeks, and it is really a special thing to be able to get back into those environments where people have not had that access to music in the last 18 months, and to really be able to provide that is a super special thing. And I believe access for music to everybody is important. So to be able to, follow through with that in real life right now is really cool. And I still have my virtual shows, which is awesome. And I'm so grateful to have the ability to connect with people regardless of where they are in the world. Like, that's a super cool thing. And then my big news for the summer was I was announced as one of the SOCAN Foundation's 2021 TD Incubator for Creative Entrepreneurship recipients. So it's like quite a tongue twister, and I always trip over it. But yeah, that was like a huge, huge surprise and win for me. So that will allow me to have access to the educational side of the music industry in Canada, and then also I'll be paired with a mentor from the industry for one-on-one mentorship. So I'm really, really stoked about that, and
That is
very,
so
very grateful.
Congratulations on that.
Thank
Now
you.
that title, run that by us one more time. I'm just kidding.
See if I got it in the right order.
You know, there are people in the South right now going, "It's a what?"
It's like,
you know,
but lots of big words in one sentence. It's really it's a test, I'm sure.
and you really can't make those comments unless you're from the South, and I am, so I can get away with it. I'm a native Tennessean, so all is good. So how can people reach you? How can they find you online?
I'm everywhere. So on all of the social medias, I'm Nikki Kennedy CA, and that's Nikki with 1 K. But you can also just probably find me hanging out in the Heart of Indie comment sections most of the time. You can click right through directly.
This is true. You're there every single day somewhere, so absolutely.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of what I know is a busy schedule for you to hang out with us and interview with us and do a performance for the world on this.
My goodness. Thank you so much.
So without further ado, how about we go ahead and listen to this track right now?
All right, sounds good.
we want to see your live performance, so let's do it.
Hey, it's Nikki Kennedy, and this is my brand new single, Fall Back Into You.
Why don't you say what's on your mind? Just give me one little sign. Maybe it'll make sense this time. You can't say we're doing fine when it feels like you're full steam ahead and I'm at least 20 steps behind. So breathe with me. If I leave, I try, but I can't say goodbye. Will I fall back into you? Fall back in you. If I'm here and I cry, will you sleep by my side? Let me fall back into you. Fall back in you. Let's say enough with the little lies. I'll open myself up and I'll show you every mark of mine. Just breathe with me. Oh, oh, if I leave or I try, but I can't say goodbye, will I fall back into you? Fall back in you. If I'm here and I cry, will you sleep by my side? Let me fall back into you. Fall back in you. Back into you. If I leave or I try, but I can't say goodbye, will I fall back into you? Fall back into you. If I'm here and I cry, will you sleep by my side? Let me fall back into you. Fall back in you. Will I fall back into you? Fall back into you.
Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Everything Nikki Kennedy touches seems to turn to gold. It's one of those. She is a music brand that you just know. It doesn't matter what it is she comes out with. As soon as you know it's a new release, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's awesome. Yeah, I love that song as well. And I loved hearing about in the interview about her writing process, that she had to try something different in order to come up with this particular song. And that was really cool. I love hearing from artists about their songwriting process. It's always fascinating to me.
Sure.
So thank you, Nikki, for being
Yeah,
who you are.
for sure.
Well, coming up next is our very own, none other than Emme Lentino with Oceanside. Let's check this out.
Hey everyone, it's Emmy, and you're about to hear a live performance of my song Oceanside. Hope you like it. Lots of love. Mwah. And thank you to Heart of Indie Radio for the wonderful opportunity you've given all these indie artists from around the globe to share in the joy and the healing power of music. All right, hope you enjoy Oceanside. You're the goose that keeps waking me up. You can say I've been pushing my luck. Got a feeling not enough. Trying to keep it all together. And there's a key deep inside me. A you so much, you guys. You're awesome. Yay.
Wow, I just love this live version.
So
of that.
beautiful. Ah.
Thanks, guys.
We've all been humming that all summer long, and now to see it live is just so cool. Thank you for that.
I
Thank
feel
you.
like
That's
I just feel like I never get to see Emme sing. Like she's so behind the scenes, you know, like she's working so hard, doing all these shows and all these interviews and everything like that. So that's such a treat. So thank you.
Thanks.
That
Thank
is
you,
so
guys.
cool.
You're awesome.
We've got
Well,
another performance coming up right now. Lee Thomas, all the way from Australia, with Miss Me. Check this out. We'll be right back.
I watch another sunset. You know it ain't over yet. Waiting for the phone pay. Find another song to sing. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. This patience is a virtue, and I don't wanna hurt you. How can it be so hard when I got the winning card? But you play it rough, and I think I've had enough. And you're gonna wish you weren't so tough, because you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'm giving you forever, but you're taking too long. Didn't you listen to the song? And you're gonna miss me every night. I'm giving you the benefit of hindsight. You'll be calling me before too long. I watch another sunrise. Today you're gonna realize you cannot keep your distance, and I sing at your insistence. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Another hour goes by. You don't even care to try. What's wrong with you? Don't you see you're gonna lose? I ain't got time to sing the blues. You know, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'm giving you forever, but you're taking too long. Didn't you listen to the song? Yeah. You're gonna miss me every night. I'm giving you the benefit of hindsight. You'll be calling me before too long. It was meant to be. You can't see your fate. Just so you know, it's way too late. Yeah. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'm giving you forever, but you're taking too long. Didn't you listen to the song? Yeah. You're gonna miss me every night. I'm giving you the benefit of hindsight. You'll be calling me before too long. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Yeah. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
With that was just so cool.
Really cool. Love the video, Lee.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Yes. They got those like that cool film vibe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, Lee Thomas is coming to the Nashville show soon, so kind of keep an eye out for that. We're going to have him on as a guest, so that'll be really cool. We got a couple more really cool performances coming your way. Up next, all the way from New Zealand, Miranda Easton, and from the USA, Raquel Aurelia. So let's check those out.
light flickers through the trees, and my little heart won't sleep. The moonlight's on your chest, you're too peaceful to hold. God only knows if we'll grow. A lifetime with you just isn't enough. I'd rather have eternity. I love you completely. Fasten yourself to my side. We'll be fine. You were magic to me. You made me pocket my pride. You're truly heaven personified. A lifetime with you just isn't enough. I'd rather have eternity. I love you completely. Fasten yourself to my side. We'll be fine. Pour a glass of water. It touches my lips like white gold. And I wonder what these walls would say if they could talk. A lifetime with you just isn't enough. I'd rather have eternity. A lifetime with you just isn't enough. And I want to have eternity. I love you completely. Fasten yourself to my side. We'll be fine. Sweet dreams, I'll be by your side all through the night. Dream sweetly. A lifetime with you enough.
Welcome back, everybody, to International Indie Summer 2021. We are so fortunate and so honored to have Raquel Aurelia back with us today. Welcome, Raquel.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome back to the craziness. You're so afraid to come. We're so,
Well, I appreciate you having me.
oh my goodness. So, what is going on with you in the music world right now? You're not in Nashville because of COVID.
Right. Well, right now I'm just, I've been doing a lot of collaborations. So during COVID, this whole time, I started doing a lot of charity events for Burbank Capital. They reached out to me and they did a lot of, I think we did 5 or 6 of them. One with Andrea Bocelli, one raising money for masks and dispersing those all over. One for the Black Lives Movement, where they did some scholarships, like 5 or 6 scholarships for up and coming entrepreneurs. So they've done a lot. So I started doing that during COVID and started collaborating a lot. And so I have a lot of collaborations that are coming out. I have 2 that are coming out. So I'm excited about that.
That is so cool. Now you're going to be back in Nashville, hopefully in November, for all the songwriting.
Yeah.
workshops, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to, my goal is to probably be there in the second week in November, I hope. So I'm just working on some timeline right now.
Well, we're looking forward to it. We'll have to tag up then. That's going to be awesome.
Definitely. Yeah.
So for the listeners who don't know, you've charted twice on our top 10, which is not easy to do, but your new song, There's Still Time, charted on our top 10, and your previous one with Cam Carter, Reaching Out to You, also charted on our top 10. So that's got to feel pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I'm very grateful, and I'm always grateful when people listen to my music. You know, sometimes you don't know when you make a song, you create it. I create because it feels good to create and share. You never know if people are listening, so it feels nice when you do see something like that. That's feedback, and that's reassuring me that, hey, people are listening and your message is being heard, and it's a good feeling. So I appreciate it.
Sure. So what was the inspiration for this new track, There's Still Time?
There's Still Time. Long story short, I wrote this song actually several years back, and we just didn't promote it. We just kind of let it sit. It's on my second album, and I've always loved it. It's a song that kind of wrote itself. It's literally a song about, gosh, how do I describe it? It's when somebody's hit rock bottom and everything seems like it's just, like there's no hope. When it seems like there's no hope, you always have more time. There's always still time. There's always still time to fix it, to ask for a second chance, to redo something you did in a different way. And so I guess the listener can take on whatever story they interpret when they hear it, because I've had people take, some people think about it in a relationship that's gone bad, like someone singing to the other person, like, this is what they should be saying to me, or, hey, I did this to someone. But yeah, it's just basically like, when you get your act together, like if somebody will be there, you want that person that, you're saying, please stay with me. Like, please, now that I've got it all together, there's still time to fix it. So I thought it was an important message, and one of hope that you could, even though it's a very sad, like somber song, it's actually, the message is a hopeful one.
Sure. It's very relatable. I asked the question tongue in cheek just because some of our listeners may be curious was, but yeah, absolutely. And back up a little bit, you've got quite an extensive background in music with the people that you've toured with. You want to talk about that for just a second?
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to tour with, I toured with John Waite. We did over 25 shows. We did an East Coast, West Coast tour, and that was my favorite thing ever, because John is just an amazing class act. He's just such a cool guy. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot about being a perfectionist and wanting the sound to be just perfect. And he's so good at what he does. And his band treated us like gold. And I know not everybody has that experience. Sometimes when you open for someone, you may not even get to meet them. But in this case, we did so many shows together, and they treated us like, John and his band treated us like gold. It was awesome. So that was really fun, and got to open for him here in Arizona too, in front of my home crowd, which was nice to finally bring in my big crowd of people. And then BB King, I opened for him as well, and that was my very first show, big show, and God, it was so fun. He's such a class act. He's amazing. He performed for like 3 hours on stage, never got tired, just never took a break. He was amazing. I've been fortunate enough to open like locally, just not on the road, but just shows here for Pat Benatar, Eddie Money, Kenny Loggins, Michael McDonald, Gin Blossoms, Riders in the Sky. I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, Lisa Loeb. That was so fun. She's such a great performer and person. She's really cool. And that was out in LA.
And it's such a blessing to get to open for such a diverse group of artists, because you grow yourself as an artist just being there.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, that's really cool. So what's now? Where are you headed next with your music? Spill the tea. What's coming up?
I have a new single coming up with Damian Martin that we're working on. So it should be, Damian Martin is my guitar player out in Nashville, and he's an amazing musician himself. That's coming out hopefully in the next couple months. And I have an EP that we may or may not release as an EP, or there'll be singles, but they're cover songs. I like to do 5 or 6 covers and put them on an EP for everybody, because people really do love covers. I know I do. I heard a cover today that just blew me away with one of my friends just messing around. I'm like, oh my God, you've got to do that. So I love those, but I just released Everything by Billie Eilish, which is doing pretty well, as people are very receptive to that. We did it kind of fun, made it our own. We still try to keep the originals, the covers to their, like, as close to the original as possible. But so yeah, that's what's going on. And I've got another collaboration coming out. It's a hip hop track that should be out hopefully the next month or so too. And getting to Nashville, hopefully I can get back on tour somewhere and do some more shows and do some co-writes.
So this new hip hop track that's coming out, who is this? A collaboration? Who's that with?
Yeah, her name is Eye Candy, and I love her name, Eye Candy. She's really cool. So during the pandemic, I got on Clubhouse, and I was on Radio Clubhouse, which is it's a room in Clubhouse. I don't know if you're familiar with Clubhouse, but it was really something that became my family. This group of people, I've heard the most amazing musicians come out of that room that are just now getting started or that haven't had their big break yet, but really need to be heard. So they've been my family. So I met this girl. She said, let's collaborate. She reached out to me through Instagram. One night we were all in the room together. And yeah, so we did this track called Hit the Road, and it's really fun. So I think people are going to be I think they're going to love it. It's fun. It's hard not to. It's like a really cool beat, and it's a fun message. So yeah, it's cool.
That's going to be sassy. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, it is. It's sassy. She does such a good job, and the way she raps, I love it. So I'm glad that I got this opportunity. So.
Well, hopefully we'll get COVID in the rearview mirror and get you back on the road where you belong.
I would love that. I hope so.
So how can listeners find you online?
You can go to my webpage, which is www.raquelaurelia.com. And that's my basic website. Same with my name, Raquel Aurelia. Everything is attached to that. So Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, Reverb, CD Baby, anywhere you can find. YouTube is where you can find all my videos, just under my name as well on YouTube. So people can subscribe to the channel and see what's going on. And we keep people up to date, like when tours are going, then shows, we'll be doing that more on YouTube. So yeah, anywhere online now you can find music, you can find it, my stuff.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to
Thank you.
hang out with us here and get us up to date on what's going on with you, and for performing
Yeah, thank you.
this Indie Summer.
Yeah, I just want to say before you get it, thank you for having me, and thank you for all the stuff you do for all of us, all the indie artists out there, because without platforms like this and without people putting their time in like you do, we wouldn't have a voice. So be able to share it with people. So thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome, and that's exactly why we're here, to give indie artists a platform and a listening audience. So
Thank you.
Music, we'll keep spinning.
Thank you so much.
Speaking of which, why don't we head over right now and check out the performance?
Thank you. The song that I'm doing is called Everything. So, and it's with Damian Martin. He's playing guitar. It's an acoustic version.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Raquel.
Thank you.
When I looked at myself, who did I see? Didn't recognize the face, staring back at me. You opened up my eyes, helped me realize there's a world out there just waiting for me. Things are going my way, you're here with me, and it's clearer today, 'cause I finally see things are different inside, so beautiful and free. And I know in my heart this is where I should be. This is where I should be. free to live the life that's meant for me. You showed me what was real, another way to feel. My whole life has changed, will never be the same. Things are going my way. You're here with me, and it's clearer today, 'cause I finally see things are different inside, so beautiful and free. And I know in my heart this is where I should be. Things are going my way. You're here with me, and it's clearer today, 'cause I finally see things are different inside, so beautiful and free. And I know in my heart this is where I should be. This is where I should be. Ooh, where I should be. Things are so beautiful. Things are so beautiful.
That was so beautiful. That was Raquel Aurelia with Everything. Now, coming up, we have something very special. Eddie, this is for you. And this is a thank you for everything that you do to support independent artists and many, many others around you. You have given so many people an outlet for their music, for their voices, and for their stories to be heard and shared. So, Captain, this is for you.
Hey there, my name is Emme Lentino, and I wanted to invite you to this very special tribute of Eddie Davis. We all know him as Captain Eddie, and truly, and I mean this with all my heart, Eddie, you are one of the most gorgeous souls that I've ever had the privilege of knowing, and I believe that you are an angel on earth. You spend your entire life, you dedicate your entire life to helping others. You've set up Heart of Indie Radio, Hands of Grace, Ray of Light, and programs that truly help people. You give people hope, encouragement. You have a fleet of volunteers, and they are family members. You have so many people around the globe that believe in the message that you are sharing, which is hope, healing, encouragement, and that you're never alone. I myself got a chance to meet you in 2019 virtually when you asked me to be a co-host on Heart of Indie Radio, and I can honestly say you have changed the course of my life. You believed in me, you encouraged me as not only as an artist but as a co-host, and I am just one example, one tiny example of how many lives you've touched around the globe. So today, we say thank you for you being you, an angel on earth, someone who believes in the impossible, who tells people to dream big and to work hard and to never give up. Thank you so much for never ever doubting yourself or your mission on this earth, because you were truly created to shine, and you've allowed all of us who love you so much to shine as well. There's a lot more people, thousands of people, that want to share a message of hope and to thank you. I'm just one of many, but I'm really, really happy that I know you.
Eddie, I am so unbelievably grateful that the Twitterverse brought us together and that our paths crossed, and I have been able to get to know you a little bit and become part of this beautiful, beautiful Heart of Indie family. I am in absolute awe of you and the way that you give back and champion independent artists like no one I've ever met. And well, I would really just like to be you when I grow up. So thank you for your constant inspiration and for pushing me to want to be better.
Hey Eddie, Maddie here. Just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for all the support you've shown, not only for me, but for all the other indie artists out there. You are truly wonderful and just such a bright and shining light. Not only that, but thank you so much for all the support that you've shown for spreading awareness for mental health, suicide prevention, anti-bullying, and not only that, but going to all the children's hospitals. You are truly amazing, and we love you so much. I love you so much.
Eddie, you beautiful, beautiful human. I just wanted to say how grateful I am to have you in my life, for everything that you do for people that are feeling like they want to take their lives, for those that have lost somebody to take in their life. I just wanted to say thank you for the love and support that you give everybody. We don't deserve somebody like you, but somehow we just ended up lucky enough. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your love and positivity, and love you so much.
Hey Eddie, it's Raquel Aurelia. I just want to say a big thank you so much to you for all you do for all of us independent artists out there. Without you, we wouldn't have a platform. We wouldn't have a place to showcase our music. And people like yourselves who give so much time and are so selfless in helping others, it doesn't go unnoticed. I'm extremely grateful. And please keep it up because it means the world to all of us. Believe me. Thank you so much. You are amazing. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm expressing gratitude and sending lots of love. Thank you again.
Hi Eddie, this is Allison Leah here from Nashville, Tennessee, and I just wanted to say thank you so much both for your support of my music and for having me on your Nashville show, and for everything you do to support indie artists and foster this community. You are incredible and we appreciate you so much.
Hey Captain Eddie, it's me Sophie. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all you do for me and all these amazing artists. I hope you have a great day.
Hi, this is Emmeline. I'm very new with Heart of Indie Radio, and at first I was a little skeptical when Eddie reached out to me, but I quickly realized how every single person that I was in contact with has been so kind and so passionate about their work, and I want to thank Eddie so much for letting me in and welcoming me to the family. As a small artist, it's so meaningful and so powerful to feel like there's really a team of people cheering you on, standing behind you, and Eddie has just been supporting me and my work so much just within the past, I think it's been 6 weeks. So I want to say thank you for that from the bottom of my heart, all the passionate work you do and all the attention and the support that you give to up and coming small indie artists all around the world.
Hi Eddie, it's Avery Raquel here. I'm at work, but I'm going to record this little video for you just to say how thankful I am for everything that you've done for me and a bunch of independent artists. You've made Heart of Indie Radio a very special experience for me. I think you first started playing my music back in 2018, and then you asked me for this amazing opportunity to co-host the Memphis show, and I am so thrilled that I get to record with you every single week. I've learned so much. Heart of Indie has taught me so much, and so have you. So thank you so much. We need more people like you who support independent artists like myself, so never stop what you're doing.
Hey Eddie, it's Demi. Thank you so much for all of your support and dedication to independent artists. When I first discovered Heart of Indie Radio, I was immediately captured by the incredible community that you've created. Through getting to know you and the rest of the team, I realized that there's truly a place for independent artists in the music industry. Heart of Indie Radio is one of a kind, and it's all thanks to you. Aside from the music, you've given me so much confidence. You believe in me in a way no one else ever has, and your belief in me is a constant reminder that I belong in the industry, both as a songwriter and artist. You're part of so many artists' journeys, and I hope you never forget that you're truly a point of light that continues to give us hope, strength, and confidence. Speaking of point of light, I'm so honored to announce a very special treat just for you. A cover of Point of Light by Randy Travis, performed by me, Madison Gregory, and Nikki Kennedy. There's truly no other song out there that captures your beautiful heart and spirit like this one does. So I, along with Nikki and Madison, the rest of the team at Heart of Indie Radio, and all the other independent artists and music fans all around the world, want you to know how truly special you are. Keep shining bright and being a point of light for all of us. We love you so much.
There is a point when you cannot walk away, when you have to stand up straight and tall and mean the word you say. There is a point you must decide just to do it 'cause it's right. That's when you become a point of light. There is a darkness that everyone must face. It wants to take what's good and fair and lay it all to waste. And in that darkness covers everything in sight until it leads a single point of light. All it takes is a point of light, a ray of hope in the darkest night. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light. There are heroes whose names we never hear, a dedicated army of quiet volunteers, reaching out to feed the hungry, reaching out to save the land, reaching out to help their fellow man. There are dreamers who are making dreams come true, taking time to teach the children there's nothing they can't do. Giving shelter to the homeless, giving hope to those without. Isn't that what this land's all about? One by one, from the mountains to the sea, points of light are calling out to you and me. All it takes is a point of light, a ray of hope in the darkest night. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light.
I don't know what to say.
As everyone can tell, he did not know that that was going to happen.
And keeping anything from you is almost impossible. So
Yeah, so it was, well, for those watching, he did a little social media kind of step away from the computer, and we figured all of this out in that time. Well, Demi was really the main facilitator of all of this, so she's definitely one to thank. But yes, we're so thankful for you, and it was very hard to keep that a secret, but I'm glad that we did, because this is the best reaction ever.
I just want to say that, if I can talk, thank you to all of you. But the reality is, none of this could happen without all of you. You know, this is a collaborative effort, a huge worldwide team effort. I couldn't do it without you. So thank you for all your dedicated love and passion for all the people we try to serve out there. I'm just one guy.
Well, you're an amazing guy, and both Avery and I are really, really fortunate to get to work with you every week.
Absolutely.
And thank you for the opportunity, and thank you to all the listeners and the viewers for our very first International Indie Summer event 2021. We hope that you've enjoyed all this global talent that Eddie and the team have put together. So we really appreciate you.
Absolutely. And tune in tomorrow because there'll be a second day of it. This is the indie artist version, Woodstock. And it's going to be an annual event, so it'll happen again next year. So we're learning as we grow. But we will see you tomorrow with another episode of more incredible music and hopefully no more surprises like this one. It's a I did not see it coming. Bottom of my heart, everyone out there who had anything at all to do with this, and you're right, it's probably difficult to get around me, but you guys have done just that, and I know a lot of work went into that. Just watching it, it touches me so much. Thank you so much to all of you.
Absolutely. Well,
words.
It's been a wonderful show, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too. Love you both, and love you all. Big cuddles.
Yes.
Big hugs. Heart.
We love all of our listeners out there. We will see you tomorrow.